We begin with that software millionaire on the run, suspected of murder.
John McAfee became rich and famous for creating and selling his self-named antivirus software.
The Chinese, the Russians, and even the Iranians have the capability of literally returning us to the Stone Age. We are in the middle of a cyber war. It's not coming. It's not on the horizon. It's here. And there seems to be no one in our government which understands this. If they did understand it, the Chinese would not have been able to steal 21 million records of every person who has worked for the U.S. government for the past 50 years. We have been the world's power for so long that it is inconceivable to imagine America way behind the world. Do you think it matters whether Hillary or Trump gets elected? If you do, you haven't watched the results after the previous elections of every presidential election for the past 60 years. In all cases, the American people lose something. It's not us against Hillary or Donald Trump or the Democrats or the Republicans. It is us against this ridiculous, twisted, sick machine that created them. Janice and I don't own phones. Neither should you people. If you have any kind of common sense, your telephone is the spy device. I'm not worried about Google trying to sell me something or Facebook. I can choose not to buy it. What I'm worried about is the bad actors in the world, like governments, that use that to track, control, and know everything about the citizens. This is the one thing, this is the philosopher's stone, the goose that laid the golden egg for dictatorships. Throughout time, all dictators have been desperate to know everything about the people. I prefer reality, even if it tastes bad. Because here's the problem. When you see the steak and you taste the steak, not your steak, it's created by someone else who now owns you. You lose yourself as an identity. I'd rather be John McAfee, free, and taste bad stuff than to taste someone else's steak and be controlled entirely by the universe that they create around me. And if you don't mind living in someone else's universe, then please do that. But you're no longer human. Yeah. You are no longer an identity. And you no longer have the right even to have a name.
As we tried to find John McAfee late Wednesday, the increasingly paranoid American millionaire, now on the run from police here in Belize, found us. When we say we meet, when we say we're going to talk tomorrow, does that mean face-to-face?
Well, we'll talk on the phone first. Talking face-to-face is going to be a very difficult thing, sir, because people know you are a reporter. You may think that you're not being followed, but I can assure you you are.
John McAfee found dead today in a prison cell in Spain.
I blame the U.S. authorities for this tragedy. Because of these politically motivated charges against him, my husband is now dead. We had a plan. He had hope that things would work out. We knew that there would be an uphill battle to continue to fight this situation. But he's a fighter. He's always a fighter. And anybody that knows John, he would never quit this way. He would never take his life in this